Hello ladies, and welcome to Haven. I'm so glad that you've made it to this page because that means that you're thinking about making a very important decision, and that's continuing on this journey with us. Now, first of all, I want to congratulate you all for having the courage to sign up for the challenge and participate in the challenge. That says a lot about you and your commitment to improve your health and glorify God through your body. Now, I want your decision to be informed and I want it to be prayerful. So please pay attention over the next few minutes, listen to what I have to say, and listen to the testimonials. And then if you're feeling that urge in your spirit to join us, then please do.
I thought the program was so beneficial to me. It provided the missing ingredient that I hadn't had in other programs, and that was the Christian component. That was the component that we're not in it alone, that God is with us. And just all the things I learned, and some of the things I knew, but they were brought home in a new way, in this very supportive atmosphere with other Christian women, other women of like beliefs, and you don't get that in the Weight Watchers or any some of these other, because many of the people aren't Christians. So that's what made this program so unique.
So, just what is Haven? Well, think of the name. Haven means a place of safety or refuge, and it is our prayer that when you join Haven, you will find rest, you will find safety in the loving arms of your Heavenly Father. And most importantly, it is our prayer that you will understand that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Because when you understand that, you will take the steps to move towards being in better health.
Well, it most certainly has been a very, very positive experience and definitely eye-opening. It's kind of forced me to look at my habits and actually realize what my false identities are that I've placed on myself, and really explore some solid reason as to why I wanted to lose weight, so that I could really understand and be able to commit to it. And of course, the foundation is just, this is God's temple that He's blessed me with, and first and foremost, I should do my best in trying to present it, in a godly way. So that's the biggest impact that it has had on me. It's forced me to really be introspective and really understand why I want to lose weight and what my issues are and what's been holding me back all these years.
The goal of Haven is to help you get from where you are now to where you want to be. You see, most of us are unhappy with our current state of health, yet we have no idea how to get to where we want to be. We've tried everything. And when we try, we come up against resistance, but we don't understand that this resistance is normal. And so we fight against it. Many of us quit. We start beating up on ourselves. We blame others. We make excuses. A lot of those things that we talked about in the challenge. We dig our heels in. We try harder. We might even pray more. But unfortunately, all of this is the wrong approach. In Haven, we will teach you the right approach.
I had tried losing weight before through various diets and programs, and I can't tell you the number of times I got down to a certain point, like 200 pounds, and then I'd sabotage myself and gain it back. And through the videos and the lessons, I learned what was keeping me stuck, and I learned to use God's strength instead of my own strength to work through those problems. And I have done very well with the program. It has become a lifestyle and not something that I feel like I'm being forced to do, if that makes sense.
Realizing that my body is God's temple. As a Christian, I always thought about, my faith journey, but I never thought about my health in that faith journey. I never incorporated God in that, and that this temple of His is mine to care for, and that how it appears on the outside is a manifesto of what wellness or lack of wellness is going on spiritually inside.
So why should you join Haven? Well, look at the benefits that we offer. You can lose anywhere from 10 to 25 pounds. You will receive spiritual and physical breakthroughs. You'll learn how to live in alignment with your values. Have that feeling of freedom that you long to experience. You'll learn how to turn your body into a fat-burning machine by learning the foods to eat and the exercises that are right for your body. You will have a stronger walk with God. You will end emotional eating and begin craving healthy foods that give you more vitality and energy. And you will meet amazing women of God.
You think it's a lot during the challenge, and it is, and it's time consuming, and it takes work, and it takes dedication. But when you get into Haven, there's another level. It might be a little scary for those who have gone through the challenge, but the benefit far outweighs that. And they are, if they don't continue, they're going to be missing out on so much of what God can do in them. And that's the key. And that is what I've learned is my walk with the Lord.
The Haven program is full of features, so many that we can't even mention them all here. We've put everything together in a package for you to walk you step by step through 90 days of what it takes to release weight and draw closer to God. Not sure what exercises to do? Well, we've made it so simple for you by putting together up to 30 exercise videos where you can mix and match from based on your own fitness level. As a bonus, we've also added exercise help sessions via Skype tutorials so you can get some help from the comfort of your own home. We've also added weekly meal planning sessions, so we'll teach you how to put together meals on a daily basis and even a weekly basis. You'll join us for live bi-weekly webinars where you'll get your questions answered and learn limiting beliefs, false identities, values, self-worth. Don't worry about all these topics. They'll all be explained to you and will help you achieve your breakthrough. Each week we'll be accountable to each other with our weight, our exercise, and our meal plans. You'll receive daily emails just like you did in the challenge to keep you encouraged. They'll all be in small, bite-sized portions to help you take action every day. Of course, you'll receive more videos from us like you did in the challenge. And here's a wonderful bonus. You'll get to work with these amazing mentors. All of this for 90 days to really help you reach your goals.
I'm surprised about how well I'm doing. I had shared today on Facebook about recognizing after the fact that I was not worried about posting full body pictures of myself or posting a picture taken from under my chin where you could see both of them, and because I was always so careful about it. I would hold the phone over my face so you couldn't see under my chin, and even when I was talking to family in FaceTime, I found myself holding my iPad up, which is ridiculous because it's too heavy for a long period of time anyway. But it was like it was a suddenly thing. Suddenly, yes. I realized that I don't hate myself anymore. I don't hate myself anymore.
Even if it works out for a while, we get tired and then we revert back to our old ways of doing things, and that cycle is what you really want to break. So I'd say with someone who just needs to do what I did, and understand their habits and their false identities, and to understand what their values are. So it's a lot of different things that you really cannot address surface. You really have to, go deep to find out what those things are that's kind of prohibiting you from being the best that you can be?
The biggest change in my life, I would have to say, is having God, just allowing His grace in my life in this area. It's an area that I've felt a lot of condemnation, self-condemnation, and some condemnation from people in my family. And I think one thing that has stuck with me is and changed me is just knowing that I am worthy.
I've told several people about it because I do think it's a worthwhile program, and the fact that even though I slip up from time to time, I keep getting back up and keep getting back on the on whatever it is, the merry-go-round or whatever, and I feel like I have the best chance for long-term success than I've ever had.
Kathy, I can't thank you enough for this program.
Mm-hmm.
It has just revolutionized my life.
I honestly could not put a price on what I've gained from being a part of Haven. And I thank you so much.
So now is the time to take action. This may not be for everyone, but for those of you who have heard from God and know it's time, act now. We're taking only 20 women who are ready to go, so don't procrastinate, especially if that's been your habit in the past. Click on the link below to sign up. We offer a variety of payment plans to help meet your needs, so don't let money stop you, especially if that's what has been stopping you in the past. Now, for those of you who will be joining us, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Haven. And for those of you who will not, well, I pray God's best for you as you continue on this journey. And remember to submit this journey to God one day at a time and one step at a time. God bless you.